From the Caribbean News Desk, the morning edition. Good morning. I'm Denis Chabrol.
And I'm Kendol Morgan with the latest from across the Caribbean.
Belize's main opposition, United Democratic Party UDP, is battling internal wrangling as the faction wants party leader Shine Barrow replaced ahead of the next general elections, constitutionally due next year. Second Deputy Leader Beverly Williams took a petition to a National Party Council meeting over the weekend with signatures of party members calling for a national convention to choose a new leader. The party's chairman reportedly refused to entertain the petition, causing the council meeting to end in uproar. However, Deputy Leader Williams is insisting that Barrow must go.
It is clear that the party leader has lost the control of the party, and there is no confidence in his leadership. The leadership of the party needs a fresh mandate before we go into the 2025 election. And the only way we can have a fresh mandate is if we call a national convention and have the delegates of this party make a determination.
Meanwhile, UDP leader Shine Barrow intends to fight the bid to remove him.
The fact is that any attempt to unseat me or to move me, however you describe it, is an exercise in futility. Because the National Convention of the United Democratic Party, which is the highest body of this party, on August 13, 2023, unanimously voted not only to re-elect myself and other leaders, but they put forward a motion that explicitly prohibited any change in leadership until after the next general elections.
Disgraced ex-premier of the British Virgin Islands, Andrew Foy, will spend the next 11 years in a United States prison. The Miami Herald reports that he chose to remain silent, except to say that he will be appealing the convictions. He was earlier this year convicted for conspiring to import cocaine and related offences. While the prosecution had wanted Foy jailed for 20 years, his defense lawyers argued for 10 years because no cocaine smuggling actually took place, but instead it was a sting operation.
A new version of the regional airline Liat made its official inaugural flight yesterday, flying from home base Antigua and Barbuda to St. Lucia. The new Liat 2020 replaced the former Liat 1974 Limited, which closed its operations in January after almost 50 years of service, mainly to the eastern and southern Caribbean. Antigua's Prime Minister Gaston Brown told the inaugural flight ceremony the new Liat will work with Nigerian carrier Air Peace to build a fleet of 7 aircraft and will expand destinations to meet demand.
Air Peace, they have made a number of assets available. They'll be making a total of about 4 aircraft available. We have 3 aircraft that are currently being serviced or repaired, and we should be starting Liat 20 with 7 aircraft, which will be sufficient to at least satisfy the existing travel demand. And we hope to expand Liat in the coming years as the demand for travel increases within the region.
Guyana is planning to tap into a specialized CARICOM market for biofortified rice. General Manager of the Guyana Rice Development Board, Badri Prasad, says the zinc-rich rice will certainly be available during late 2025. He says the Rice Development Board and its International Institute for Cooperation in Agriculture have crafted a strategic marketing plan to target niche markets for the biofortified rice.
It's a biofortified variety. It has additional nutritional value. So in other countries around the world where it is grown and traded, they have a premium price for it. The market determines the price. Whether it's the CARICOM regional market, whether it's a European market, the price may vary depending upon the prices offered there.
Popular dancehall entertainers Moses Davis, who performs as Beenie Man, and Rodney Price, known as Bounty Killer, were among 150 Jamaicans who received national awards as Jamaica celebrated its 62nd independence anniversary yesterday. They were awarded for their contributions to the development of Jamaican music, particularly dancehall. Also honored was sportsman Hansley Parchment, who is currently in Paris defending his 100-meter hurdles title, which he won at the last Olympics in Tokyo. National awards will also be bestowed on Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang and Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett, who have both spent over 30 years in representational politics and over 20 years as government ministers.
This has been the morning edition from the Caribbean News Desk. You may contact us by phone or WhatsApp on +592 700 9293. Thanks for listening.